Hey everybody, I have had so many conversations about love in the last few days from so many different people. Some people I've just met, some good friends, my husband, other friends. It's been numerous and too numerous to not talk about it with all of you. I think the thing that's standing out to me that I want to share about now, because you could go in so many directions with this, but the last conversation I was having, we were talking about love languages and all that kind of stuff. And then we landed on the reality that what people really are desiring and longing for is really just to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel the presence of you, and to feel unconditional acceptance. And all of that is kind of represented in the idea of giving love to someone. I was listening to Simon Sinek not that long ago, and he was talking about that the most fundamental human need is to belong, right? We're always seeking to belong, to be with, to have connection with. And I think that all stems back to that energy of really just wanting total acceptance, total freedom to be ourselves, and to not be ridiculed for it, to not be judged for it, to not be loved conditionally, to have that feeling that we don't have to earn love. And that is something that one of the conversations I was having with my husband about, and just, us as parents, and how we always feel like we need to have these teaching moments with our kids. And the reality is sometimes we don't need to have teaching moments. We don't need to educate and try to make them amazing, adults. Sometimes we just need to love them. And I would say that that is the exact case for ourselves too. So we don't need to always be so focused on, how we are wanting to improve. It's really important to be aware of ourselves. And I talk a lot about that in other areas, but it is also just as important to when we are thinking about the things that we want to improve, when we're thinking about the things that we'd like to do differently, or all of the refinements, right? I talk about polishing that gem of yours, like polishing the gem that you are. It's important to do that after you pause and love yourself unconditionally. After you really stop and feel true appreciation for who you are. True, not just acceptance, not from that place of, oh, I accept who I am. Gosh, dang it, man. You're amazing. I'm amazing. It's that feeling of everything is not only okay, everything's amazing about me. And now, how can I get even better? How can I refine myself even more? So that energy of the unconditional love continuing to really pour into ourselves, that feeling, because the reality is I am love. So if I am feeling any lack of that, I have disconnected from the reality of who I am. And I don't need to withdraw love from myself. I don't need to withdraw love from other people. If I do good, if I do bad, if I do right, if I do wrong, then I'm worthy of love. Then I'm worthy of giving love to that person. That's all just BS. It's total BS. And it's not something that I know I want to buy into. It's not the way I want to live, for sure. I've gone down that path of, the silent treatment and the withdrawal of this and all that. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't support me. It doesn't support my high vibration and high frequency. So I would just encourage you to really pause and check in with yourself on, where do you do that? Number one, to yourself, because if you're doing it to yourself, you're doing it to other people. And if you're doing it to other people, guaranteed you're doing it to yourself, because the quality of the behavior that you have towards others is really only reflective of the quality of the relationship you have with yourself. You can only receive at the same level and the same quality with which you can give. If you can give without expectation, without attachment, without any hooks whatsoever based on what the other person does, then you can do that for yourself too. And you will receive that from others as well. That is you being the leader of yourself. and you dialing in to that frequency that you want to receive back. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Give yourself an opportunity to love yourself fully. Go stare at yourself in the mirror. Don't look away. Don't walk away until you genuinely put your hands on your heart. Breathe. Look at yourself and appreciate the heck out of yourself. Okay, everybody, that is my message today. Put a comment here below that says, I love me. I love me, and not even why. There's no why. You don't have to have a why. Just, I love me.